Okay. We're with Alabama again today. First few steps, you can sense that she's a little nervous today for some reason. It could be the weather. It's okay. We'll get her through it. Could be the dog. And kind of want to turn wide and kind of run a little sideways. Start working on a little handling here. Maybe that'll fix some of it. No. Calm down. Getting a little excited. Gave her a day rest for this rain day we had. All horses need a rest too. You can't ride them 7 days a week. They get sore. So she had a day off yesterday. She's coming back a little fresh today. But that's all good. Straighten up. Notice with this horse, she's always a lot more nervous going right than left. I'll work on that, but one of the things too with this horse is you used to could not get her to take off to the right whatsoever. You had to kind of turn her head left just to kind of get her going. Even if you wanted to go right, you could turn her right, but you would have to turn her head left to get her to go. And then once she did go, she would freeze up and kind of stop there pretty quickly. She's gotten so much better here recently, making some really great progress. Calming down. She does still get really nervous. We do lunge her every time, and she needs that lunge. She's ready for that lunge, and she's wanting that lunge. She kind of runs her crazy out before we get on. And then, that way she's able to actually focus on what we're teaching. If we didn't lunge her first, there's no way she would ever focus. She would just be a nervous wreck, and she might eventually do it, and it would just be an accident, and she wasn't really understanding it. You kind of gotta, with some of these more nervous horses, get that out of them first before you start training them. Otherwise, it's just kind of a waste of your time and their time. They're not learning nothing when they're that nervous, and they're just doing things out of scaredness. See, just calmed down a lot. She's turning right good. She's turning left good. Not going so sideways. Been working on getting her a trot. She's gotten to where she's much easier to get into a trot and keep there. Kind of not right now. Now the wind is really wicked today, so that's kind of getting everyone's attention. Got my mic tucked into a jacket just to try to help keep the wind noise down for you guys. Come on. Come on. It's not feeling it as much again today. She'll get there. We'll get her back. Dog making her a little nervous. That's good. Glad we have her in here. Kind of get her over some of that fear. Turn around here. Come on. Go. Come on. Let's go. Alright, she's refusing right now. Come on. There we go. You know, she always wants to kind of stop. Like, hey, I'm at the end. Changing some directions again. Just kind of ride her all over the place. She still gets real tense in the neck. I'm still trying to see, try to turn her too much, and then she wants to stop going that direction. Come on. No, go. Go. Keep going. There you go. A little further out. She's used to just kind of turning by that barrel. We'll take her in a little different route. Make it a little different. Always try to change things up. Keep them unfamiliar. Don't get them into a routine. If you do, then they just kind of start doing things before they're supposed to because they anticipate what's next. It'll keep going wide. Whoa. Whoa. Yeah. Whoa. Alright, let's back up. Back up. Back. 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 Good girl. Good girl. She's gotten to where her backup is really good. Just saw her stop wasn't too excellent there, but typically it's much better than that. Whoa. Whoa. Don't push through it. Practice that stop a few times. Done with today's lessons, so we'll take the nice little walk back to the round pen, get unsaddled. I've been doing some riding on her on the outside. She does get a little bit nervous about some things. People ask, well, why don't you just do all the training outside? Well, a lot of times outside they're not focused enough to work on what you're trying to teach or show them. So sometimes you have to go into a more confined area so that their mind isn't wandering here and there and everywhere. That's the only real way for them to learn. You have to have their full attention. Sometimes on the outside you do not have their full attention, so obviously you want to do lots. So definitely want to do lots of training on the outside as well, but sometimes there's things you've got to work on where you have to go into a more controlled environment and where there aren't things for them to spook at or catch their attention. And that's why we do so much in the arena. We'll do tons on the outside as well, but when we're back in the arena, you'll know why. Let's go. For some reason, she don't always like to walk back in here. It's sometimes a struggle to get that done, but try not to quit until we do get it done so that she understands it. Sometimes walking through a gate can be scary for them, I guess, especially on a windier day, but come on. Let's go. 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 Forward. Alright, well, we'll spin you around and get you going forward. Go. Come on. Walk. Come on. Go. Go. Not gonna quit trying. Not gonna quit kicking. You already know where to go. You already know where we finish. Come on. It ain't close enough. Go through it. Come on. Go. Come on. There we go. Keep going. Don't stop. There we go. Good girl. Sometimes you just can't stop. Let's walk back out and back in and see what she does there. Come on. There we go. Good job. Thank you for riding with us today, and we'll try again tomorrow with her and keep working on that gate.